But like, if I have to choose one, just give me two. What
Yeah.
do you
You
want?
guys think that they'll still make Switch games even after the Switch 2 comes out?
What?
They might make some dual releases, I think, just given time for people to switch over. But at a certain point, obviously they're gonna stop. But I think the first few.
Him sitting with a giant freaking like
Yeah.
orange mangoon in his lap. I'm like,
Oh, I hear Wave's sister in
Their
the
sister.
background.
and he's just like sitting there.
Cool.
I think it's huge.
Cool. Stuff is not in the game naturally, chat.
Over 50 new fighters.
Good God.
I talk about Monster Hunter.
Over 50
Monster
new
Hunter.
fighters.
I mean, don't we have Rise? Not Rise. Wild's like just come out.
New costume.
Yeah, a bunch of new
I mean,
mods.
they
Oh,
could
is there
mention
new
it's
costumes
coming to
online?
Switch, but at that point, I feel like it's just gonna go to Switch 2. So
I think a port for both. It really depends when the Switch 2 actually releases. Because, like, when do you guys think that thing is going to drop?
Switch 2?
May 22nd.
So 2 months, really?
Yep, May 22nd. I was thinking around the week of May 15th because, like, again, when I'm at work, I listen to like a lot of like Nintendo podcasts, and a lot of the stuff I was hearing was had a lot of like backing behind it, and it was just obviously a lot of it was just speculation, but a lot of it had a lot of evidence behind it. That's like, you know what, this actually just might be it. But then Rogers Base, like in the most recent like Japan time podcast, mentioned something about 22nd, and then basically like it was the same evidence for the week of the 15th, but I think it was just like something slightly different. But the point being is that every Nintendo 2 Switch like presentation event thingy, or like hands-on event ends, I think 2 weeks or the week before that, or like I think it's 1 to 2 weeks before that, and then there's like this weird gap in the middle, and then they have like the hands-on events for like the countries that end up getting like the Switch later.
Right.
I think it's like South Korea, stuff like that. Usually like China and so I think so. There's like this weird like 2 week gap in between, and then the week before is when they open up the new Nintendo store in LA.
Right.
So it's like there's like this weird gap in between that's just like they just randomly stopped doing anything. Like at least all the plans they've announced, they have not said like not apparently they've just avoided this like 2 or 3 week gap in between. And it's similar, I believe, with how the Switch 1 launch was that there was all the hands-on events, right? Then there was this weird gap in the middle, and then it went on to the hands-on events for like the countries that ended up getting it later. I think it was like I don't know if it was Australia or whatever, but it's similar to that. It's where I'm just assuming that the countries that get it later, they'll get the hands-on stuff later, or whatever.
Right.
It's just how it's happened for the last system. So for this system, whatchamacallit, if it
I'll stream it here. That way y'all can watch it like live, so there's no like stream delay.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Friggin' so if it follows that same thing and whatchamacallit, one of the other podcasts, at least who's the Kit and Chris podcast, they're like former Nintendo like PR heads, whatever. I don't know if you guys are watching Nintendo Minute. I didn't, but I knew about it. But it was like, yeah, like the like show whatever. But a lot of on the podcast they just go into the depths of how Nintendo actually works in the background and stuff, and like how they remember and like how weird it kind of is.
Right.
But they haven't gone to like the speculation like like when it'll like come out or whatever like too much. But from a lot of what like they've said about the company and how it like works or whatever, it just lines up with a lot of the theories of like, hey, it'll come out like mid-May, like mid to late May, which I'm like, again, especially again, the whole point of like that like gap in between, or there was other stuff, but it's like the last time I heard like the podcast talk about it, because it's like obviously there's plenty of other gaming news to be talking about, but last time they mentioned it or whatever, I just remember them talking about, like, yeah, like there's this weird gap in like the May, like mid to late May, there's something, but a lot of people are just assuming, because the presentations in in May that it's like, oh, it's gonna come out in like June or whatever, or like July or whatever, because it's like, oh, it's too close and whatever. But I'm like, especially one of the other things is like, look how Nintendo's operating right now. Like this direct came out of like their butt like yesterday,
Yeah.
like literally in the morning. They were just like, here you
They're
go.
like, let's fuck it. Let's
So-
let's announce it.
So it's like a thing where I'm like, I think Nintendo has a lot of confidence in how they're moving into this new system, and that they're definitely just willing to be like, you know what, screw it, we're dropping everything like right before it happens, or whatever. Granted, the May thing with like the launch of the title, it still gives it enough time. So it's not like they're gonna be like, yeah, the console comes out tomorrow, because that's absolutely not happening. But it's like a month away, right? Because we're gonna get the for some reason I keep thinking the freaking Switch 2 direct was in May. I'm like,
I
no,
was
it's in
thinking that
April, so-
it's either gonna show up sometime in like September or like near closer to like the holidays. Give people a few months of
I do,
using it,
There was
and
one
then
of
give time for parents to also buy it for their kids for the holidays.
it's like I think I know holidays was what some people were speculating, and there was like reasons why that like most likely is not happening, because it's just it's too late. Like it's a too late type deal, and it's like Nintendo. I'm trying to remember. Like I said, it's been like spread out over like weeks where I've like heard the information. It's like once stuff started getting pieced together, I'm like, I see the bigger picture now. But I don't like I generally don't think like if it doesn't hit May, it's hitting June. Like I don't think it goes any further. And that's not me being like copium because I want it to come out sooner. It's literally just like it doesn't make sense with like Nintendo how they've done like their business side of things. Like it doesn't make sense for them to be like, yeah, now we're just gonna push it all the way frig out. Like that's another thing is that Nintendo doesn't at least if like I feel like we've all kind of noticed is they don't tend to announce stuff like way in advance unless it's like a big like build up project.
Well,
Like
that's assuming they
like
even
Zelda or
talk
something.
about the Switch 2 here. Because if they don't talk about the Switch 2, then it's coming out really.
Well, they're not.
But then it's much
They're not
later.
going to.
They've already confirmed like if you they put out the tweet this morning from the
That's
Japanese account that
Okay.
says like it's 30 minutes and they're not talking like Switch 2 is not getting mentioned, which I knew that was gonna happen. Like I knew it was like if the direct comes out today, like they're absolutely not talking about Switch 2 because it makes no sense. It's like you're literally having the direct tomorrow. You're gonna like mention stuff and you're gonna start confusing people, and then people are gonna be like, oh, like so is this Switch 1 or Switch 2? Because they said no Switch 2, but now in the Switch 1 direct you have talking about Switch 2. Doesn't
Yeah.
make much sense
Yeah.
in that case.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it's definitely a thing where it's like if it doesn't come out May, it's like June or whatever. But it doesn't make much sense for Nintendo to be like, hey, we're gonna like reveal this thing, blah blah blah, and then it's like, hey, guess what? It comes out in like 4 or 5 months or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
So but
That's
I'm
fair.
super.
Yeah.
That was one of the reasons why I was like, PAX coming in. I'm like, I'm gonna pay for PAX, and then whatchamacallit? Then the Switch 2 is coming out like the next week. Whatever. I
Yeah,
was
no,
like,
that's
this
why
is
I'm
gonna.
hoping the Switch comes out in like September and October. Like if it comes out there, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But that bitch comes out in May, I'm gonna be very broke.
Yeah, like I was like,
Incredibly broke.
I was like, I'm probably gonna buy a new car, so I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it.
I'm already bitch baby broke. Like there's no way I'm getting a Switch anytime soon.
So my boy was like, he's like, oh, you know what, I got you. I'm like, dude, don't do that. I was like, dude, don't do that, bro. I was like, I swear, if you pull up to my house with a Switch 2, I might have to beat your ass.
Oh, bro, that's one hell of a friend. Can you imagine?
That's true.
No, he helped me buy my sister a Switch like a few years ago for Christmas because I was like, I was gonna pay for it, and then I had to like my car like kind of broke down, and I was like, frick. So I was like, I can only put like half, so I was like, I'll just have to wait. And then he's like, I'll go half, and I was like, real? All right. He's basically a brother, so I'm like, at that point, I'm like, yeah. But I'm like, yeah. I told him I was like, don't you freaking dare, bro. I was like, dude, literally, don't you dare. I'll beat
Pull
you.
up. Imagine, shoot.
He pulls up and he's got a Switch 2 in his hand. He's like, all right, how much you gonna owe me today?
Yeah, I'm like, bruh. But he's one of those because I'm like my parents never like bought like probably after I got my 360 like my parents like stopped just buying us consoles. It was like you already have it like the Xbox, you're fine and whatever. So every console from that point forward, I bought myself. Whatever, but his parents are the ones like they are tech savvy, so they like oh I know the new game system, I know this, so like they'll just go and like buy him like the new thing for like Christmas or
Right.
whatever. So I'm like yeah. He's like, oh no, don't worry, I'll get it for free. I'm like, first off, I don't need you to rub it in like that. Secondly,
Can you imagine? I'll get it for free. Damn.
I was like, secondly, I was like, don't you dare like
Don't
drop
do this
like
to me.
again. I'm assuming it's gonna be $400. I'm assuming like heavy assuming like
I'm
I don't
gonna
see how they
say
can go higher because
450.
I the problem is right when you think 450, you're also adding on tax. That's practically 500
Mhm.
bucks. Nobody's buying that. They're gonna buy a PS5 instead.
That's exactly
it's-
why I'm
That's
saying
true.
450 actually, because I feel like because people bitched and moaned about the PS5's price, you know,
Yeah.
people still bought it,
Yeah. Well,
you
people
know, they
also
bitched and
like.
moaned about the PS5 Pro,
Well,
and they still bought it.
The PS5 price
So
was
for me, it's
mostly
like
because
I
of.
Nintendo notices that pattern. It's like they can get away with it because they know they can.
I
I
mean that is true, but at the same time, I
the
like.
price of the PS5 though was mostly because of the pandemic. I think it went down a little bit after that because it was like high demand.
Yeah, but now with
I
the
mean, it's still
tariffs and
up. It's
whatnot.
still $500.
Mm.
They have sales and stuff, but and then there's the Slim, which I think is some cheaper. But I think like the biggest thing is like something that's also like important to Nintendo is like being uh the value option, right? The affordable option, because again,
Mhm.
that's like it's gonna get more systems in people's homes if people can afford it, right? Like they're not expecting you to be like shelling out half a grand just to pick up their console. So I seriously think it's gonna be like a 400 thing because obviously they need to separate the price from the Switch one just to make it known like this is not another Switch. This is not like a slightly better. This is the Switch 2. This is our new like grand spanking new like Giga console or
Yeah.
whatever. Like this is
Right.
this is the future. So it's like they
Mhm.
need to separate that from the Switch one. And since we already have the OLED, which is 350, it's like if you say, "Oh yeah, here you go," it's like 375 or whatever
Or
or
400.
350 or whatever. Then people are like, "Why do I gotta buy this one?" Like, "Oh, I could just buy like the old Switch or
Yeah.
people will get confused and be like, "Oh, this is the Switch 2, right? It's the same price," and then they buy it and it's like, "No, it's the Switch 1."
Right. No, I see what you're
But
saying.
they also don't want to go too high, right? So go 450, 500, because then that's when parents are gonna look at that and be like, "Ugh." Like
Yeah.
forfeit. Like
So I
again,
think
think about how many Switches are in people's homes. Like parents go and buy like each one of their kids like a Switch or a Switch Lite or whatever the heck. So
because
it's
it's like
like
because those are like 250.
yeah. So it's like whether it's the Switch Lite or it's just a regular Switch, it's just $300. It's like if you go and start telling people like, okay, now for each one of your like 17 children, because you like populate like rabbits, you're gonna have to throw out like 450 to $500 each. It's like at that point, parents be like, you know what, maybe I'll get one, but that's it, and that's gonna severely cut down on how much,
People buy
like
the Switch too.
consoles are going to be sold, and it's the thing where it's
Mhm.
like, hey, at the end of the day, like Nintendo works as a business and money's like the biggest like talking point, and it's like, hey,
Yeah.
if we're losing money, we're doing something wrong. So it's like we need to be able to
I think at the
one
very least they're gonna do like 400, and
that's what
then
I'm saying, like
and then it's
400
probably
is
gonna be
literally
that way for like a little bit. It's probably gonna be a steady 400 for a few months, and then when the Switch original starts to get less and less used, the price of the Switch original will go down to like maybe 100, $200, 250. Be the price of the Switch Lite, and then they can drop the price of the Switch.
I totally agree with that. I just like part of me gives me pause because like look at the Switch, it has not had a price drop ever since it came out.
Yeah. But
um
with a better Switch coming out, I can see them dropping the price of that because
Yeah, so
like
I'm like, fingers crossed, Nintendo, be smart and just drop the price of the OG Switch and whatever. But part of me is like, they're gonna be like, well, we gone away with it for so long, let's just keep it up. I'm like,
yeah,
that's the only thing that I'm like, Nintendo, what is wrong with you? Like, you guys are actually kind of stupid.
that's what I think they
But
should do. They should drop the price of the original one after maybe even after just a few months of the Switch 2 being out, like holiday season, drop the price.
I mean, it'll probably go on sale, most
Yeah.
definitely.
Mm-hmm. Because
100%.
with the holidays coming up, they're gonna want parents to buy Switch 2s for their kids. So they'll definitely have it on sale at some point.
Exactly. And again, at that point, it's like, if you just drop the price of the Switch 1, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
even if
Switch
people are
Lite,
like, oh, I can't afford
$100.
Switch 2. Exactly, like, dude, like, imagine that, like, 150, $100. It's like, at that point, like, you're gonna get people that will probably buy the OG Switch or whatever. Granted, part of me feels like maybe that might be something that worries them a little bit because they're like, we don't want people being attached to the old generation. Like, we
Mm-hmm.
need basically they need people to go any console, right? When they're like jumping to their next like iteration, right? It's like you need people to leave behind the old. Like you just need it because it costs a lot of money, and from what I understand, what I've learned is that typically, doing console launches is very expensive, and 99%, like 90 to 99% of the time, the company takes a loss, like a big loss on it, because it's just expensive. It's just very, very, very expensive, and it's a thing where, like, that's one of the biggest reasons of why you want people to jump off the old
console to the new,
because then it's like it's basically gonna like stop the bleeding and whatever, and it's like the shorter the bleeding like process is, where it's like you're just like hemorrhaging money left and right, then that's the sooner you can start the recuperating process and just start making money. It's like the sooner that stops, the sooner you can get back to making money. So it's a thing where it's like I know Nintendo wants to probably make the Switch 2 as attractive as possible. Be like, listen, this thing is like literally like the biggest bimbo like walking down the street and whatever, like that with like breakfast in hand and whatever, and then like ready to like clean your entire house and then like put you to bed. So it's like we want you to literally look at it and just start like freaking drooling. So
Well,
it's
let's
like,
be real. Like people did the math. Nintendo could stop making games right now, pay everybody the exact same that they would normally, and they wouldn't go bankrupt for like 50 years.
yeah, they have insane amounts of money. It's just like they're and this was what I learned like on one of the podcasts, is that like the Japanese side of it involves like a lot of old heads, and it involves a lot of people that you think would typically not be involved in stuff. Like especially like when there's like hirings and firings, like even stuff like the president like of the company has to like sign off on it for whatever
The
reason.
U.S.
It's just
president,
like
the Japanese
the
president.
the president of
The
of
company.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like like I said, it's a lot of stuff that I'm like, one, it's made me realize like, hey, I don't think I'd ever want to work at Nintendo.
No.
Like I think I'm good just being a fan. Like
Yeah.
it sounds like fun, but it also sounds like stressful as all heck.
Yeah, when I was young, I was
and
like, oh, I want to work for Nintendo. I want to make video games. Now that I'm older and jaded, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna be independent. I'm gonna make my own games.
yeah,
I'll shell out to Nintendo. I'll take my games to be like, hey, can I put
Right.
this on your console? But that's about it.
Yeah, so it's like, but it's like so much in terms of how like the mechanisms that move to like make changes and make things happen, that I'm like, Nintendo, when they start doing something, or when they have like a set plan, it's like nothing's really gonna get them off, whatever. Like especially when a lot of people be like, oh my gosh, like they like, oh, this thing leaked, right? And it's like, oh my gosh, they're gonna like change the direct announcement. It's like Nintendo does not care, bro. Like if
Right.
unless it's like some giga leak where you just started leaking like their, I don't know if Japan has social security numbers, but you just start like leaking their like social security numbers, they're not really gonna change their plan. They're just
Right.
probably like, I don't know, they're just gonna stick to the plan. It's like, listen, everything is done through calculations, and there's like nerds in the background that are just
Right.
going on and being like, listen, if we drop it on this day and write out a tweet with exactly this number of letters, like it has a 76% chance of like going viral or whatever. And it's just like, okay, we'll run with it.
Right.
And then they've been doing that for so long that and it's like, I think the only times where it hasn't, like, where they've, like, strayed from that, right, was, like, the Wii U era, where it's, like, the console was flopping, like, bad and whatever.
Yeah.
And
then
one of the biggest reasons, one of the biggest reasons was being because of, like, the marketing for the Wii U was just absolutely terrible. Because it's, like, apparently, like, according to a lot of people, and this is not even, like, people that worked at Nintendo, but it's, like, GameStop employees, like, just, retail, like, employees. People would come in and then be like, "Oh yeah, the Wii U, is that just like that's just an attachment for like the Wii, right?" It's like, "Can I just get the tablet?" And then we were like, "No, it's like it's not just the tablet. Like you need the rest of the thing. It's like the console." And it's like, "No, but like I already have one." It's like, "No, you don't. This is the brand new thing."
This is a brand new
apparently,
thing,
it was such a huge issue that's one of the reasons why like the
Wii U
the
failed.
console just flopped so hard.
Yeah.
And around that time, like we remember, it's like Nintendo Directs and all that stuff. Like it was just wacky and like they were just
they were
doing
throwing
so many
everything at the
different
walls to see what stuck.
Exactly. So it's like stuff
Very
like
common.
that.
Yeah.
That's what. Actually, I think that was, not gonna lie, that might have been one of the reasons why that like quote unquote show on YouTube even got approved, because that show was
Right.
like doing weird stuff too.
That's one thing though that I hope that we get if we get a Switch 2 is I want them to do more like touchscreen stuff because we didn't get a whole lot. I think the only one we ever got
nice.
was
Oh my gosh! Yo, reload your thingy.
Yeah, well, yeah, shoot, I was about to say. I was like, what's going on here?
I have like HMK's thingy up on the
There you go.
side as well as everybody else.
there
Your
we
phone
go.
screen then?
Woo. All right, let's do it.
Oh, Dragon Quest?
Oh, Dragon Quest. Fuck. Erdrick's Legacy. Oh, so it's Dragon Quest 8? I don't remember much about Dragon Quest.
I was like, didn't they revealed this before? I think. Is this 1, 2, 3? I think it might be.
Two Tales of Brave Heroes. Begin anew. I don't know which one this is. I don't know Dragon Quest very much. My dad does.
Yeah, neither do I.
My dad loves Dragon Quest. He's also ancient. Yggdrasil's altar.
Come on. Can I? No, don't pop out.
When is it?
1 and 2 HD remake. Oh, cool.
3. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
So yeah, I was like, I knew they revealed that already, like before.
1 and 2 HD.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and
I
I'll
gotta
be
turn
your
this up.
guide for
Yeah.
today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Okay.
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo
Just a reminder.
Switch 2 on
Hey, you
April
didn't know.
2nd.
Oh, April
So
2nd.
please tune in for
direct.
that as well.
For
What
the
you just
specifically
saw
for the
was
Switch 2.
Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix.
Okay.
Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
All right. What you got for me?
Escape.
Little company. Let's
Lethal
go.
Company?
Can you imagine? What the hell? Among Us.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Help me! Please help
Dante.
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring.
Oh, Dante.
You are Kaname Date,
Uh,
a special agent with a
I was gonna say, what's
sophisticated
Dante?
AI called Iba
Cyberpunk?
embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris,
X.
an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape
What?
game.
Thank you, Japan.
Conduct interviews
Saving
to
Japanese
investigate
idols.
Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment.
Okay. Oh, it's an
Everything
escape
you
room.
learn will bring you one step closer to the truth.
Glorified
Uncover
escape
what's
room.
hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
Okay.
Unleash the supernatural.
Can you guys still hear me?
A classic Atlas action RPG returns
Thanks.
with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But, unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner.
Oh, I
To
love
protect
Persona.
the capital,
Yeah, I was about to
Raido
say.
must investigate a series of supernatural
Wait, this has to be
cases.
made by the same people who made Persona.
Fight in real-time battles alongside demons
cool.
you summon.
Oh, okay.
Work with
Like
your demons
spectrums.
to strike an
Yeah.
enemy's weak point. Then
Oh, this is
follow up with a
100%
powerful
Persona.
attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies.
No.
Oh, this is
It
100%.
Oh! Outside of that,
Don't you mean
Yeah.
That
Megami
was okay.
Tensei?
and their powers
It's like
are helpful
it's
in finding
yeah. This is
solutions
one
during
like
investigation.
a Shin Megami Tensei game. It's gotta be.
Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents.
I thought they didn't they say that? No
as
wait.
he
I
uncovers
was
a
like, didn't
conspiracy
they say the
that will
freaking
shake the capital
name
to
they
its
did?
core.
Yeah, I don't think
That
that
was-
is.
yeah,
Remastered.
there it is.
Right. Oh
The
yeah.
Mystery of
Right.
the Soulless
So
Army
it's in
launches
this same
on
universe.
Nintendo Switch, June 19th.
Jared, I was
Like,
like, I
you
should have
said,
said
indie games
that.
already.
Today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah.
Consume darkness.
Consume these nuts, dude.
With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange,
Oh, is this a
unfamiliar world
Pac-Man thing? I was about to say.
where you're greeted by a
Oh.
yellow orb known as Puck.
Oh, this is based off
But who
the
is
Pac-Man
this
series.
spherical
The
stranger?
secret level.
Moored in
Yeah.
a mysterious, maze-like world. Your
I was like, I
battle
saw
for
Shadow
survival
Labyrinth. I was like,
begins.
isn't that the name of that Pac-Man thing?
As Puck guides you on your journey,
Puck.
you'll
But no-
delve
no,
deeper
yeah,
into
Puck,
the
man.
expansive
Yeah.
world. By
pretty sure
examining your
Pac-Man-
surroundings, you can phase shift and
I
combine
could've
with
sworn, like,
Puck to
something like in
explore
Pac-Man
areas
history
you
was
couldn't
actually
reach
called Puck.
before.
Oh my god. This is
Tread
literally.
lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies,
What the
you and
hell?
Puck can
It looks very
temporarily
Flash
fuse
game.
into the Gaia
Yeah,
form
this
to
looks like
unleash
one of those
powerful attacks.
games you'd see on like like an ad for your phone.
By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
Boy, Pac-Man's
Work to uncover Puck's
gotten
so
looking
awful.
weird today.
It's falling on hard
and
times.
devour
Yeah.
enemies to survive this cruel
This is what
world.
happens when Pac-Man does too many
Experience
drugs.
A dark twist on the iconic
Oh, bro.
Pac-Man when Shadow
Pac-Man
Labyrinth
from
launches
hell.
on Nintendo Switch July
After that
18th.
TV show, bro, they dropped him.
Yeah. He fell into the Shadow Realm.
The rhythmic march
March.
begins.
All right, Nintendo. I know you're holding something back.
Remasters of
Yo,
Pac-Man
Yeah, I know.
for real.
For real.
I'm like, this is very,
coming onto
this is
Nintendo
very
Switch
unlike
as
Indie.
one.
I was like,
Like,
I mean,
when
not
did this
indie,
become an
because
indie
that was-
direct?
You know what's
Drum
funny
to
too?
the
It's like
beat
when they
and give
announced the
different
direct, I
commands
thought it
to
was
the
gonna be an indie
Patapon
direct.
Army.
Yeah, that's what a lot of
First
people
person,
assumed. It was
like,
gonna be like indie or mini or something, but they really said no, full on direct. I don't know. Like I said, it's gotta be like the mid or like the end has to be something insane.
Yeah, give us like a Zelda.
Either that or they're just literally
And if you
like
string
no.
together
That's literally all I
combos
want.
With good
Oh,
timing,
nothing
the
else.
Patapons
Nothing more, nothing
enter
less.
fever mode and get a big boost in
I was just
power.
looking for
Like,
something
well,
Zelda.
guess what? You're not getting Zelda. You get Kid Icarus Uprising
From the
instead.
horse riding
You know what?
to the
Everything has a
shield-savvy
consolation,
Tatepan.
you know? Everything's got a
You'll
silver
have the
lining.
battalion to take
I'll
on
take
hordes of
Kid
fierce
Icarus
foes.
if we don't get
Oh
it.
my god, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Plus, new features have been
randomly be
added,
like, you know what,
so
you're
you
not
can
getting it.
advance
Here's
to
Devil
the
May
beat
Cry
of your
6.
own drum.
Yes.
So I'm just like,
I'd be down.
Lead the Patapons and march forth.
I'd be
When
down for
Patapon
Devil May
1
Cry
plus
6.
2 replay launches
There's no
on
way though.
Nintendo
They'd wait
Switch
that for like
July
one big
11th.
thing. for that.
No, you don't get that. You
hey. What is this? Okay,
Welcome
see?
to Zephyr Town.
Stop with your cozy games
place
and your
nestled in a windswept
JRPGs.
The
bro.
farming simulator, the
This is where
cozy
your
games,
new
man.
life
Nintendo always does
Kingdoms
this.
of
That's all it is.
Camelot.
They're getting all the sleepers out in the beginning, and then they're gonna end
Resident
with the bang.
fucking
Like,
Because they know everybody's
First
still sleepy,
cropping up
bro.
on
They're
the
just like,
Nintendo
yeah, let me
DS
wake you
system.
up.
Yo, nuke that bot.
Massive farming and life
You're
sim
feeling
has
great.
no shortage of
Smash
activities
Brothers.
to get up to.
You must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops
Dude,
and caring
fact
for
of-
animals.
Somebody said it and it just became real. Farming simulator, bro.
Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
I can't get rid of this.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions
Whoa.
can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Bro, resident fucking sleeper, dude.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the
Oh,
farm
Miraculous
begins
Ladybug.
when
Got it.
Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
Can't rid of this. Oh, whatever.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series.
Don't do it to me.
Look at this. Take a
Don't
look
do
at
it.
this.
Please take a look at this.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa, I'm
What
a
is
little
it?
delayed.
Hold on.
Oh?
Prime 4! Prime
Wait.
4! Prime 4!
Oh, is it
Prime
Prime
4!
4?
Oh, is it Prime?
4! Oh my gosh, it's freaking Prime!
Oh, nice.
Oh?
Oh! Dude,
Sick
need
nasty.
this injected into my veins! What the heck?
I think Wave's a little ahead of us. I'm a little behind.
No, I'm watching OG's thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a little behind.
I just really like Metroid.
He's just really into Metroid.
Yeah, it's true. He knew immediately that it was
Euros?
Metroid.
Is the unknown planet Vuros.
Oh, there it is.
Here, Samus
Uh-oh.
finds a verdant jungle with a colossal
That'd be
tree.
good.
Dude,
at
this
its
music.
center.
Oh my gosh, bro. I'm
I'm
gonna
have to get rid of my
listen to this for
emote
years
wall
before
for
I
a
get
second.
rid of this.
In order to survive
In a
and
world.
escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
It goes purple. Nice and purple.
Dark Samus.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Well, Wave is happy today.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna dissect this freaking trailer, bro.
He's gonna suck the balls of the Dark Samus.
Dark Samus is dead?
Sucking Dark Samus' balls.
As she explores the planet,
That doesn't mean they can't make
Samus
another
is
Dark
granted
Hey, yo.
mysterious and ancient powers,
Psychic? She's psychic now?
abilities.
She's been smoking the purple haze, I think.
These powers allow Samus to
Telekinesis.
operate mechanisms and to open doors.
Samus, you've been smoking the purple haze?
They also allow her
What?
to control the
Crazy.
trajectory of her beams with the power.
What is this nonsense? What?
But why
Use the Force,
were these
Samus.
powers bestowed upon Samus?
No, for
They
real.
just continually make her more busted. I don't like.
What is this?
Oh boy, it's another.
Chosen. She's the chosen one for the 5th time.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of how the lore goes.
Yeah. She's also somehow the
Looks great.
the child of Chozo Wing over here.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space
Figured his name from
are beginning
Dread.
to weave a new
You guys aren't gonna show anything out. Why?
He wants to be fully spoiled.
Yeah, this year.
No, give me a release date. Stop saying coming 2025. Heyo, wait. Huh?
Oh.
What is going on?
Oh,
Wait,
seriously?
wait.
Oh no.
Really?
Whoa!
Whoa! What?
That looks sick.
What is this nonsense?
That looks sick.
Pumpkin Smash!
Oh. Red suit
It
Samus.
looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring
Samus.
Samus's new psychic abilities.
I don't want to move on.
More indie
Okay,
Go back!
let's move on to some more headlines.
Yeah, Zelda, give us Zelda.
Ready
Nah.
to stir up some mischief?
Resident Sleeper.
Once upon a time, there was a drab
What is this
coffee
with these
shop
flash games that they're giving us?
Into a magical potion cafe.
Oh.
As the newest potionista of the cursed cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains.
Fucking Captain
and
What,
get to
what
know
is
them
this
in a new
nonsense?
light.
What?
Mix
I don't think I wanted to see golfer
golfer
outfit.
Then serve
Gaston.
them to your villainous visitors.
Why are we
in
making
Ursula
drinks
and
for like
Gaston.
Disney's
With helpful
biggest
pieces,
villains.
barrel
you
of
can
pieces of
upgrade
shit?
your
Like why?
ingredients to produce
Why
some
are we
wildly
making it for them?
wicked creations.
Maybe because
Because
we're
plot
also.
twist, by the end of it, you can slip some
influence
like,
each
you know.
customer's
Oh,
Oh, you
you
drugged-
you
right,
drugged
right,
all of
Pay
them, you
for
poisoned all of them,
outcomes
and now they're all
every
dead.
time
Bam.
you play.
Get rid of them.
Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe.
You're a sleeper agent for the good
launches on
guys.
Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch later today.
Poison all of them. Golfer outfit Gaston is not something I think I needed to see today.
Summon a
Bro, they said
spellbinding adventure.
2025. What is wrong with you, Nintendo? It's like, what? I thought we finally get a release
To
today, and they
Witchbrook
really just said,
College,
nah,
where
just no, it's
students
still
Nah,
coming
son.
out. I'm like,
master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform
that gives me
rituals,
hope that they're actually gonna
fly
reveal
on
it
brooms,
or put part of it
and
in the
learn
Switch 2
advanced
Direct, just to be
techniques
like,
to
oh,
go
it's
from
also coming out on
witching
Switch 2
training to
on.
skilled spellcasting.
Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. Maybe they're holding the
There's
release.
also
See, this is
plenty
me
to do
like
outside of class.
copiuming right now.
Hang out
Massive
with friends
copium.
at their homes.
I'm like,
Switch
maybe,
2, that's probably it.
maybe,
That's
like,
probably
maybe they're
what
holding
Switch
off
did.
on the thing
Jobs
because
to
they're
help
just
pay
like,
for
oh,
tuition.
we're not
They
gonna
did-
tell you the day.
they did the
because
same
date
shit
is
with
the release date.
They're
Breath
gonna
of the
make
Wild.
Use the
a
spells
bundle
you've
with
learned
Prime
to
4.
craft and
They did the
summon
same
Before
shit
the
with-
movie's
items.
launched.
Yeah, they did the same
I
shit
don't
with
know
Breath
if
of the
this
Wild.
Up to 4
I
players
feel like
can
no,
make
Mario Kart
magic
wouldn't be a
together in
bundle because they'd
online
want to
co-op.
separate because that's like extra money.
Yeah.
Explore this whimsical world.
They'll probably
on
like.
the
I don't
road
think
to
they'll. I
graduation
honestly don't think
and
they'll do a
beyond.
bundle. To be honest, like they might do like a
Are you ready
Mario
for a
Kart style bundle like
spellbinding
later
journey?
down the line. But I think just when it comes out, like we're just getting everything like
Enrollment
default,
begins
just so that it's like,
when
hey, you gotta buy the
Witchbrook
game too,
flies
buddy.
onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Holiday 2025.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await.
Oh.
Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious
Oh,
deity.
this looks pretty cool.
In this
Oh, that's cool.
hand-drawn platforming adventure,
Oh.
you'll explore an expansive archipelago.
Okay,
where
it's
nightmares
probably made
and
by those
wonder
same people, isn't it?
collide. Upgrade
I didn't
your
see the
trusty
studio.
cane
No,
with
I didn't say the
magical
studio.
Parts.
Mm.
Then
Well, actually,
use
it probably
its
did.
abilities to find your own path
Maybe.
through the enchanting world. Can
You
you
wanna show the
uncover
title
the
is-
secrets the archipelago
THQ
holds?
Nordic.
Find out when the Eternal Life of
No,
Goldman
show it to
launches
me.
on
Never mind.
Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Okay, never mind.
Celebrate
Oh.
the 40th
That's
anniversary of
Gradius
Gradius with a
today.
collection of arcade shoot 'em up
Gradius.
games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander,
Oh,
Life,
These games are stressful as all heck,
that's true.
Gradius 2,
They look stressful.
Yeah.
especially when like the
Gradius 3,
thing starts moving and it's like you're actually going up and
and
down. I'm like, brother,
Salamander 2.
Pretty sure these are
Some
old,
titles come with multiple versions, including
Genesis
ones
games.
from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand
Okay,
new
brand new,
entry,
I guess.
Salamander
Cool.
3.
What?
Cyber calls it old and they're like, here's a new one.
Here's a new one,
Switch
yeah.
System August 7th. Pre-orders begin later
Quick, call
today
Kid Icarus
on
old.
Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, give us the old Kid Icarus, like
Battle
Kid
to
Icarus
the
1.
beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer.
They're not gonna give us
Corresponding buttons in each lane to
Kid Icarus
fight
Uprising
monsters
2.
in
They're gonna give us Kid
rhythm-based
Icarus,
combat.
the original.
Keep the cadence going with
They
epic
redesigned
boss
cadence?
I'd be
battles,
kinda
quirky
interested if, like,
minigames,
did, like,
remix
the
stages,
remake,
and
reimagining.
global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music
Hey, yo.
Arcade DLC.
Pizza Tower,
Be
what
on the
the
lookout
heck?
for more DLC in
Oh,
the
it's
future.
Necro Dance.
Oh, they had Celeste
Rift
there
of the
recently as well.
Necro Dancer
Oh.
launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh my gosh,
That was
bro!
pity.
It's Bunny
Let's
Island.
see what's
What
in
the hell?
What
store.
is this,
I'm gonna have to reload the thing so that way I'm on time with you guys.
Tamagotchi Plaza. Gochi. Oh, what?
There are stores
There
galore.
we go.
Design glasses at the eyewear
May as well
shop.
reload it on something that's not important.
Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your
It's on
help.
NSL. Oh, okay.
Provide good customer service to get
But like a
high ratings
remaster.
and
Like
upgrade
they'd probably
each
give us
shop.
like a Kid Icarus remaster instead of a
In
Uprising.
doing so,
2.
you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi,
Bro.
making the town livelier than before.
Watch the
With
Zelda
over
game. We're gonna get is
100
Zelda
new
2
and
remake.
classic Tamagotchi. Business
Devil May Cry
is
2
yours to
remake.
keep booming. Get ready to set up shop when
I
Tamagotchi
unironically
Plaza
would be
launches
down
on
for that.
Nintendo Switch
Tamagotchi
June
Plaza.
27th.
I mean, I guess.
Just give us Tamagotchi Life
Obviously,
2.
I would prefer Twilight Print. Hey.
What is this? Oh!
No, we don't need Pokemon. Get out of here.
I'm actually
Oh,
excited
it's
for this.
The
It's ZA.
ZA, right?
Yeah.
I'm actually excited. That's it.
great,
That's all they
but,
give
like-
us. No.
I was like, we already seen it in Pokemon Day, bro. Like, if you didn't show it in there, like, then don't show it here.
Yeah.
You'll begin your adventure
Odd
by
choice
choosing
for
one of
starters.
three
2
partner
from the same
Pokemon.
generation.
Well, you know what it is,
Setting
right?
is this metropolis.
Just
That also
Cyndaquil.
appeared in
Cyndaquil
the
got
Pokemon
he got
apps
canceled
and
after the
Pokemon live
Typhlosion.
games. Lumio City.
Well, no, he was in the last art
To make
game,
it easier
Yeah.
for people and Pokemon
so it'd be
to
weird to just
coexist,
put him in again.
a company
Yeah.
named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban
I don't
redevelopment
understand the
plan.
the Typhlosion
That's
thing.
the
Here.
We'll get a
Let's
glimpse
just keep
into the
that
lives
headcanon.
of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
Are we gonna go outside of Lumio City? That's all I care about.
Scattered all over town are wild zones.
Yeah, we knew this already.
These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
Until you
You can
decide to
catch
catch them into
Pokemon here.
prison balls.
But they might be hostile.
My
If you
favorite
sense
gen is
trouble,
Gen 4,
get to safety.
so like that's why Arceus I was like already
there are
so hyped for.
Pokemon that live
Right.
outside wild zones too.
Aside from that, I'm like, when it goes past Gen 4, I like
Some of them
like,
can
lose
even be
interest
found on
very quickly.
rooftops.
Yeah.
People and Pokemon
I think
live
Gen 3 is
easygoing
probably my
lives
second
in
favorite,
Lumio City.
and then probably like, Gen 2.
But-
So I just go backwards, 4, 3, 2.
When night falls,
Oh.
the city's
Ooh.
aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament,
Oh, this is new.
the ZA
Hey, yo.
Royale.
Whoa.
Purge?
Trainers await
Purge.
in battle zones.
This is actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
If you're spotted,
OG's like
they'll
over here
Oh, so
sleeping.
they just wander around? That's kind of... What?
Oh.
So you're just
They
gonna...
just attack you. They just
People-
jump you.
First,
People
before
go
you
around
jump
at
in,
night
you'll
just
get
to abuse the
surprises.
crap out of
Shit,
each other.
you're just out here
During
like
battle, using a super effective
They're like, yo,
move
it's like,
like
you know what's the
key.
funny thing
everyone's
is
peaceful
like...
during the day, but night falls. That's it. It's a free for all.
It's-
You're gonna catch everyone's rated E for everyone, man. Everyone's hands.
Some
Yeah,
Pokemon
literally-
power
part is
up even more.
Probably when you win or lose, like the whoever wins like gets money. So basically, it's like, yo, I gotta go pay bills. I'll be back, and it just like goes down, and just beats the crap out of people.
Yeah.
It's just like, all right, like I did great, and then this dude comes home to his wife's like, "Did you get the money?" And he's like, "I lost like 4 times. This guy had a Giratina." And it's just like,
Oh, that makes
you
sense.
stupid.
Why it's called ZA? You're going from rank Z to rank A. Got it.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Right?
Day
I was like,
and
why'd they
night
do
are
ZA,
two
not AZ?
sides
That's
to
so weird.
Lumio City. It
They should just
seems
do
there are
something
even
crazy,
more
like have like a
secrets
crazy
waiting to be
trainer,
uncovered.
like red on
What
crack,
would
and he
you
just like
find
runs around the
on
city
your
at night, and you have
adventure?
to just like avoid him,
Just
or else he'll like
follow,
challenge
like,
you.
bodies you.
Yeah, it's like if he
Launches on
finds you, he just
Nintendo
challenges
Switch
you, and it's like, just
later
know you're
this
gonna get
year.
one tap.
That would be. I'd be down for that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Just be like, you see him, you're just like, run! You gotta run away, like, oh god!
Transforms
I'm
between
glad they're showing a lot of my
fairy
boy
and
Lucario
Seems
though.
there
That's
are even more
it's nice.
secrets to uncover.
You can't not have a
Look out
Pokemon game
for
without
more
Lucario. It's
information
like having a
in the
Pokemon game
future.
without Charizard.
Next, please take a look at this.
Oh,
Dude,
Oh.
don't do it. Ah,
what are we taking a look at?
Hello there.
WarioWare?
Oh,
No,
how would
it's
you like
not
two?
Game you're
WarioWare.
about to see. Boop. Doesn't have a
Duck
big
Hunt?
epic story.
No.
Tell me that's
What
like
you
two.
have is
Music
lots
now.
of funny little rhythm games.
Oh,
Rhythm
You
Heaven?
wanna see?
The heck is that? Ooh.
Just press the button to jump through the ring.
oh. I had the same voice of Tomodachi Life characters. I was like, it's gotta be. And it's not. Oh,
It
get
sounds
good, Scrub.
easy,
Get good, Scrub.
but the timing is super tricky.
Is this just gonna be like that like jump rope game
Maybe
or whatever
you
the
could
heck
try it in
challenge?
time to a rhythm.
No.
In this game, you
Uh-huh.
might do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm.
This is just gonna be one of those games that I know people are gonna stream and get like crazy addicted to
Yeah.
because of how insane it gets.
Yeah.
Watch, yeah.
Yeah. Rhythm Hell.
Yeah.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven
Oh, no.
series,
Oh, it's rhythm. Oh yeah, you're right. It is a rhythm heaven.
Rhythm Heaven
Oh, cool.
Groove.
Great.
Rhythm Heaven.
I've never even
Or
played
hell.
or probably seen Rhythm Heaven. I just take a guess because it's music. 2026. Jeez, bro.
That
They said
was
games
Rhythm
releasing in
Heaven
2025.
Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear?
It makes me sad because I'm like, I already know what the internet's gonna do to that lady cooking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I already know. We all know.
Next, we
We don't wanna
news
say it, but we all
about
know.
the use of digital games on your system.
Oh?
Ooh, NSO?
Please
Oh.
take a look.
Give me Donkey Kong!
The juicy.
Oh.
Match
Oh.
64.
With game cards,
Wait,
you can
Huh?
put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend
Wait.
of Zelda game in this one.
Okay.
Hold on.
Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Right.
yeah.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well,
Huh?
here's what we
aren't
came
they?
up with.
That's literally how.
Introducing the virtual game card.
What?
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
I don't get it.
I don't get
Oh, is it like
When
physical
purchasing the
thingy that's
digital version
gonna
of the
wait?
game,
Hold on.
it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, like
as
normal.
opposed
Digital
to it
games will be
being.
lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
Oh, so it's just.
Oh.
Here,
It's just
you
a
can
different
load
page
and eject your virtual
for
game
digital
cards
games?
and manage which games you can play on your system.
Hmm.
Wait.
Oh.
Okay, hold on.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto
Oh. Okay, I see what
So
you're
it's-
saying.
the second. Now you can
So
play
it's
this game
easier
on
than
the
just
second
moving your
system
stuff from one
wherever
console to
and
another.
whenever
Okay.
you want,
Okay.
just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
Okay, I
With
get where they're
virtual
going. I
game
get where they're
cards,
going.
you can freely load and arrange
Oh,
which games you play on up to
okay, I see.
two
So I guess
systems.
it's like to move. Yeah, it's in case you have multiple
Okay.
systems.
Communication with your
Yeah,
second
okay, that
system
makes sense.
is required, but only the first.
Okay, but I
time.
don't. So
Oh, only the first time. Okay, so like you can just do it regularly like that.
Okay.
okay.
You
See,
can also
well,
lend
wait,
out
wait, wait,
virtual
wait,
game
wait.
cards to your Nintendo account family group members.
What?
Oh.
Connect to
serious?
family
What?
Group member system via local wireless.
That's
when you want
crack!
To lend a game.
Oh, that's gonna be great for
Choose
me
the
and the
Bro,
wife.
I have like a group so we can share
And who
games.
you're lending it to.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's
Bro!
insane,
Bro,
bro. What? Are you serious?
Dude, we're
I
all
don't need to
here.
buy two games anymore.
Yeah.
Yo, we just. Oh no, they're doing this so. Oh
only
no,
lend one game at a
no one's
time
ever
to
gonna
a
buy a
particular
physical game
person.
ever again.
Games can be lent out
Oh
for
my
2
gosh,
weeks,
bro.
after which they will
Yeah.
automatically return to
Dude,
you.
we were all like shitting on this idea like as soon as they started
freaking
talking
They
about
said
it.
it would not be released. Oh, they won't
Use
delete the save data though.
Virtual game card.
Okay.
So
Dude,
what
that's
happens after
basically
14
just like-
days? Can you give it back to them after 14 days or?
No, so after 14 days, it
lets you
automatically
swap
goes
games
back.
between
Oh,
Nintendo
Yeah,
okay.
but can you
systems.
like let them own it for like another
Yeah,
14
yeah,
days?
Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
okay,
Um,
cool.
it's basically just
That's
things like,
actually really
This
cool.
feature
in case
We
you
were-
lend it to somebody and they're like, I'm gonna hold it hostage. It's like you got 2 weeks, bro. It's like it's coming back over
Let's
here.
take a look at more Nintendo
We
Switch
were like
games.
shitting on that thing at
In
the
late
beginning.
April, that's freaking.
Yeah, in the beginning, because we were like, this seems so needless.
I
And
was
then
like,
they're
yeah,
like,
I was
oh,
what's
okay.
the- what's the point, bro? That's actually insane.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's so wow, man.
Squanch life.
So wait, so does that already like? What about the games we already bought digitally? Does that apply?
I think
to
it
those
applies
two,
to
or
those
like-
two.
Okay. Damn, I bought.
That's awesome.
That's
That's actually kind of
freaking
crack.
insane.
Yeah, but it took them
Yeah.
that long to figure that out.
I mean, it has to be. It can only be with like people on your like family plan, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think you can choose, but like freely, who's on your family plan and not.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, but it's like only up to like 8 or 7.
So okay,
How
hold
long
on.
is this direct, by the way? Is it 30 minutes or 40 minutes?
It's like 40. I think
Yeah, it's like 40 minutes.
40.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, hold on. 'cause
They get it with
that
something
part that
big,
it
yeah, for real.
mentioned- That part that it mentioned about the like
Uncover
local
history
communication.
once
Does that mean
more.
like you have to be locally near somebody to do it? Or is that just
that's-
to connect your Switch.
Local wireless
Two is
for
venturing onto
Switch.
Nintendo
Yeah, for your own
Switch.
console. But if
Mhm.
you want to lend them to your family
The
plan
Royal Air
member,
and
you don't have to do
will
that.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Okay. I was like trying to make sure because I was like, this feels again too good to be true. So I'm like, something has to be off about this.
In this
Yeah.
epic RPG.
But that probably only works for digital games only.
Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale.
I don't even know what's going on here.
Plus, team up with more characters in battle.
Like,
and
8
transfer
RPGs
stats to
already been
allies
announced
through the
today.
Parameter Inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages?
Surprised they haven't announced anything for like
Saga
NSO.
Frontier 2
Yeah, for real.
Remastered.
Just give me
Launches on
Donkey Kong
Nintendo
64,
Switch
bro.
later
Stop
You
being
this
want that
decade.
game of all games on the N64, bro.
Because I don't
You
want
got
to
Rayman 2, the greatest games. You got Smash 64. You got actually goated games, bro.
Yeah, I could get those too, but I know Donkey Kong 64 is gonna be the one that I would rather it just be on NSO than I play it somewhere else, and then they're like, here you go. Just give it to me like now, just so that I don't need to worry about.
To discover.
I've been like dying to just play that game again, just like randomly, and then I'm like, I'm gonna play it, and then Nintendo's gonna be like, here you go, NSO, and I'm like, bruh.
Forgiveness
Yeah.
while outsmarting the enigmatic
So, like, I know there's better ways to play it, but it's like, again, I'm like, I just don't want to, like, if I can play it on my Switch, like, handheld, and not have to be, like, sitting at my computer or something, then I'd rather do that.
Sacred geometry.
This is trippy.
Whoa,
What
this
the
game is
fuck?
trippy.
Additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first 2 Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo
Oh, 2 of them,
Switch
crazy.
April
You know what else would be
15th.
2 games to be great? If you gave me Prime 2 and 3. Oh, that's definitely not happening, actually. 'Cause now that I'm like, they showed 4 and they didn't even mention it.
On her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo
Okay.
Switch this summer.
This
I gotta
summer.
make, like, an edit.
Mario
What is this?
Golf?
Mario Golf? Or is
No,
this the...
we did no.
Oh no.
Never mind. Golf Story?
A brand new entry in the
Everybody
Golf
golfs.
series is driving
Everybody's
to
golf.
Nintendo Switch.
Another entry. I've never heard of this game.
I've never
I could have sworn it was gonna be Golf Story.
Press just
Hot
right
shots golf.
And take your shot.
There's waifu golfing.
Another entry. I didn't even know there was a first
Perform
entry.
backspins,
What?
side spins,
What is this nonsense?
and other special shots
I mean, Mario Golf already did
in the
this,
single
so why would I
player
buy this?
challenge mode.
That's true.
Compete in
For the
tournaments and
waifus.
Face off against a range of rivals to become the
Mario
ultimate
Golf is
golfer.
really fun, by the way, for all those
Mario
people
Golf
that
is
can have
fun,
it.
yeah.
I've never
In
played
wacky golf,
What?
your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf.
Okay,
that's
that-
not quite
that looks
par
fun.
for the
Yeah, that's a
course.
little different.
See, Nintendo, this is what you should have done with the newest Mario Golf.
Yeah.
Because the only problem with the newest one is like they just have very few stuff in it.
I mean,
It's
it
like,
literally has your
yeah.
Mario
Relax
Kart mystery
and
boxes.
get ready to tee off. Everybody's
It's like,
golf
yo, y'all letting them, you're letting Bandai Namco do your job for you, bro.
Yo,
For real. Ninja Turtles?
I was about to say, whoa, 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 whoa!
Whoa,
Oh,
what is
hey,
this?
hey, whoa, what is this?
Greatest
Spider-Man!
superheroes in the fight against evil.
Dude, is this a beat 'em up?
From the roster
Marvel
of
Oh my gosh,
Cosmic
bro.
Invasion.
Oh,
the
sick.
Oh.
spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on.
It looks
Oh,
like
hell
Marvel
yeah.
vs. Capcom 2.
Yeah, it does.
Dude, oh, I need this game.
This actually looks fun.
Possibilities.
Hell yeah.
Swap between your team of 2 at any time.
Ooh.
Take advantage of your team's strengths.
Okay, but is there
Overwhelm
multiplayer?
your
Don't
foes.
tell me that it's only single player. You just
Up
swap.
to 4
Oh.
players can
Ooh.
assemble
Yeah,
online.
there we
Yeah.
go.
Online.
Hell
Avengers
yeah.
Assemble.
I'll get this game if you do.
Whoa, is it just me or is
Battle
that
for the
sounding
fate of
choppy?
the Marvel Universe begins when
Okay,
Marvel
sounds better now.
Cosmic
Never mind.
Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That looks sick.
Yeah.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement.
Oh.
Oh,
Gotta be
Oh,
big.
no. It's not Zelda.
That's
I
It's
gotta
not
know.
Zelda.
Yeah, I know.
What
Copium.
is this?
Animal Crossing?
Really? Another one?
Alright.
Another. What?
Oh, I thought it was a Goomba.
Oh
Oh my god!
Is this
really?
Tamagotchi life?
This is definitely Tomodachi Resort, or Tomodachi Island, or...
How refreshing.
No way.
Yo, people are probably going off on
I am
Twitter.
going insane right now.
Hiya.
No way. That's. I was like, wait. What a way to end it. Hold up. Tamagotchi life, living the dream.
Living the dream.
Oh my god. No, that's actually insane. No, you can't do this to me.
What did it say? I looked away.
2026.
2026.
Oof. Frick.
What the fuck?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Did you want to talk?
What is this
What?
nonsense? Oh,
Glad that was only a dream.
okay. I was like, what is this? That's actually insane.
That was Tomodachi Life Living the Dream.
That's actually
First new
insane.
entry in the series in over 10 years.
Yeah, for real.
In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea.
Dude, people were saying Mii's were dead and that they're gonna like end them. Like they're not ending Mii's,
it's
bro.
not. No,
hope you're
they're
looking
too
forward.
Mii's are
popular.
gonna live forever.
They're gonna live forever in Nintendo's lifetime.
Thank you for watching today's
Long
Nintendo
before,
Direct
long
so
after the heat
far.
death of the universe.
Our final announcement is something a
What?
little different that's not a game.
What? You just said the.
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to
Oh?
introduce it.
Oh, the movie?
Oh,
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Yeah, what up,
Thank
Miyamoto?
Was
you
Gucci
for watching
Miyamoto?
today's Nintendo
not a
Direct.
game. Okay.
Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you.
Yeah.
And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Right.
Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
Huh?
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today,
Oh.
Oh, that's
which
cool.
functions like a daily calendar.
Okay.
In the app, you can view.
So it's just a
different
Nintendo
events.
calendar? Like,
We'll
they're like,
also
it's
be
like,
delivering
it's
all
like
sorts of
the
content
HR app.
about Nintendo
It's like
games
you
and
work at like a
characters
big
every
company
day.
job. They're like, yeah, so this is where you're gonna get all your info.
Yeah.
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo
Daily
Today
and
app as
direct?
well.
Okay.
Where do I get it?
Nintendo Today
So what?
will be
Oh,
available
so
to
randomly
download
one day I
and
could just get an announcement
later
that says
today.
Smash 6.
Yeah, it's like that. See, this is what they're doing. They're trying to get off Twitter, bro. They're like, Twitter's so cursed, bro. We're making our own Twitter. It actually makes
That's all I have
sense.
to share. I hope you enjoy using
It's
Nintendo
like, we're
Today.
done with all the Bowsette memes, bro.
We're gonna make our own
fuck.
Twitter.
We just made our own Twitter. Yeah.
That's all for today's
All right.
Nintendo Direct.
What a way to
Alright.
end it.
Thank you for watching.
No Zelda, but we got Tomodachi Life. I'm okay with this.
It's okay. We got another direct next week,
Yes,
and
sir.
I feel like that one's gonna be a lot juicier.
That one's gonna be more. Got more shit coming.
Yeah.
Literally insane.
That's pretty crazy.
That's pretty.
I don't
cool.
care.
I like that.
I'm kind of happy.
Yeah.
No
So-
NSO though.
No.
Nothing from NSO, but you know what? I feel like next week's gonna have some decent stuff coming up. So
Oh.
we'll see how that goes.
No release date on Metroid. Stop putting years, bro. Just give me months and days, bro.
For real. Well, he said, "I won't lie, it's kind of ass."
Can I go back to sleep, Saber?
Maybe I'll take a little nap. Yeah, and see how long it takes for.
I'm up. I'm like at this point. I'm up. I got a smoothie and I'm chilling.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for coming out.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Of course.
Yeah, and then I think we have a stream tonight. No.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna do
Don't
Big
you? I don't know if that was you streaming something or what.
Yeah, I thought we were playing Repo today.
Oh, right. It's Thursday. Frick. I completely
Did you
forgot.
guys play it the other night?
Yeah, we were testing it a little bit.
Yeah, I
It was
wasn't
tested
available
for,
starting,
like,
man.
3 seconds.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it.
Oh, did you?
We were just making sure we
I
could
was
connect.
tank.
Yeah. And then me and Biz just speed ran Mario 64.
That's true.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he fell asleep afterwards, but
No, you know what's funny? Actually, the next morning he woke up. He was actually playing Mario 64 randomly.
Yeah.
was he really?
I was like, "Why are you playing Mario 64?" He's at 100 stars.
Mm.
Really? Wow.
He's,
What?
He's almost. He has to do TikTok Clock and Rainbow Ride.
Just
He did that all in one morning though. He stopped after that. He's like, "I'm gonna take a break."
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
bro.
like,
You've been playing since the morning.
I'm like getting 100 stars. I'm like, I was like, you don't need 100 stars to beat the game. You need like 16. Like that's what we did. We beat it with like, well, we beat it with 17. But in reality, you only
Oh,
need,
he's
like,
just 100% in the game. I don't think.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know why you're doing that, but have fun.
He loves Mario. He really likes Mario.
Yeah, he does.
That was great.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go take a snap.
All right, man. You enjoy
Yeah.
that.
All right. Later, nerds.
All right.
Adios.
Y'all take it easy.